Welcome back, Nephalem. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate your time. Stay a while and listen. Well, I did it. As I mentioned in my previous video, I went ahead and dove in. I pre-ordered Diablo IV, and I went ahead and went for the big package, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 weekends, which will be the open beta. So I'm gonna keep this video short, but I wanted to mention some key facts. And I will leave the link for this page on Blizzard's website with if you want to go through it and read all the particulars. I just want to spin through this. As I mentioned, I fully intend on streaming the beta. In case you are buying the standard edition and aren't going to get in on the beta, no harm, no foul. Check out my live stream and get in on it. See what's going on. With that said, we'll go ahead and spin through this article, and I want to mention a few things. Basically, go through what they say here. So, as I just said, the next 2 weekends are going to be open beta weekends, March 17th through 19th, and March 24th through 26th. And anybody who pre-purchased the Digital Deluxe Edition or the Ultimate Edition, one of the things you get is the 4 days of early access. And you never know. With a beta, I would assume that they're going into this, and a lot of this might just be load testing or something or other. I'm going to assume that they have pretty straightened out, and at this point most games are using betas, open betas, as kind of a lure to get you in to buy the pre-package. That's fine, it's all business, right? But you never know. On betas, something could go wrong. Things go down, just be ready for it. So, like I mentioned, the open beta will be a little bit limited, though. Actually, a lot limited. Okay, so during the open beta, you're limited to Act 1. The prologue and then the Act 1, which is the prologue lead up to the Act 1. And you're limited to level 25 on your character. You can make multiple characters, and in fact, they actually encourage you to go ahead and make multiple characters to try the 3 classes you will have access to in open beta. Yep. You will not have access to all of the classes, just 3 of them. But hey, it's enough to dive in and get started. I believe that will be the Rogue, the Barbarian, and the Sorcerer. Those will be available for open beta. And that's exactly what I just said. And yeah, they just go through the timelines here. And pay attention, usually in these articles, they're listing the times in Pacific Daylight Time. So be aware of that, and wherever you are in the world, just go ahead and convert that. It might end up being weird time formatting. I'm EST, so it's a little bit later than what they list here. So then they go on to say like I just said, the Barbarian, Rogue, and Sorcerer will be available. The Druid and Necromancer classes will come afterwards. And you can have a maximum of 10 characters per BattleNet account. And you can go as high as level 25. Okay. Now they also mention, as most betas, at the end of the beta, there's going to be a character wipe. So just be aware for that. The next section, they go through and they talk about the bonuses for getting in a party. So that's nice. It's always good. You can go up to a 4-player co-op party and get that extra 5 or 10% experience. It says 5% experience and 10% if you are near a member of your party. So it encourages everybody to stay in the same area, not go venturing off. The first area of the game, which you will have access to in open beta if you're going to join me, is Fractured Peaks. They go on and describe that as well. Oh, one of the other big ads in Diablo 4 is going to be the massive world bosses. And if you've played many MMOs, there's several of them. A lot of them have started doing this in the last few years. Is basically to give people something extra to do, right? These massive open world bosses, which will take a number of people, a large group to take down, gives you something else to do. Gives you, more than likely special loot on these monsters and such. So something else to look forward to. And they actually give spawn times for these mobs, these monsters. So they did say that there are 3 really basically quests that we're going to try to shoot for. Anybody who does the open beta is going to try to shoot for these to get a few extra little things. Initial casualty title earned by reaching this Kyovashad with one character. Early Voyager title earned by reaching level 20 on one character. And Beta Wolfpack cosmetic item earned by reaching level 20 on one character. So this overall doesn't seem like too hard. And these gifts, these things you earn, they're all going to be cosmetic. So it's not like it's if you're not getting in on the beta, you're missing out on anything. Then they go through and they give you your suggested and recommended PC specs. Then they say that they will open up the download for open beta on Wednesday, March 15th, or early access March 15th, open beta March 22nd. Got my terminology incorrect there. Join the forums. Let's see here. Okay. I did want to jump over here, and I was looking at the things that I got with the Ultimate Edition, and a lot of this is just like frivolous, superfluous things on characters, but some of it might be nice. What caught my attention, which I'm not really used to, is the accelerated seasonal battle pass unlock. And doing a little surfing around on the internet, this seems to be kind of a fiery topic. I looked into it a little bit. I did not do a deep dive. I guess when it fully comes out, we'll see what's going on with it. But it appears to be a battle pass. There's a lot of games I play which have this season type of idea to it. You participate in the season. The whole idea is to try to get you to come back and play several times a week, if not every day, right? Earn your way through the season. Go through different accomplishments, and then at the end of the season, you get various things. And most of the time, those things are just graphical in nature. Make your character look better. The better artwork, things this nature. A fancier ride or something like that. A pet or something like that. Nothing that's going to straight out buff you. And if you've played Diablo 3, you know about this, because each season it's a different set of armor, a different what do they call it, the big flag, you know what I mean, banner, things of this nature, a different frame to put around your character's picture and stuff like that. It's all just artwork, right? But it's something, and it gives you something to work towards. With the Ultimate Edition, they give you 20 tier skips, which I'm not really into, but it helps you get through that first season. They also mentioned that the first true season will not start until everyone has access to the game. So people with beta access and everything will not get a heads up on everybody else. So don't worry about that. So with that said, this is Bronze Dragon coming back at you. I hope everyone out there is happy and healthy, and I will see you on my live stream, hopefully, this weekend. Have a good one. I'll see you on the flip side.